Prime Minister Rishi Sunak and his opponent, Labour leader Kier Starmer, faced off in their first television debate of the election season last week. Now, as far as numbers go, heading into this TV debate, we know that the Conservatives have been lagging way behind Labour in all opinion polls and have done so for the last 18 months. However, snap polls that were done immediately after this TV debate showed that Rishi Sunak actually did better than Starmer. It may not make a fundamental difference to the way people vote next month, but as far as perception is concerned and perhaps the morale of many of Rishi Sunak's colleagues, it will have some kind of impact. Now, as far as traditions are concerned, television debates really aren't a UK election tradition the way they are in the US. It only started in the UK in 2010. In America, of course, ever since that first TV debate that took place between John F. Kennedy and Richard Nixon in 1960, it's very much part of the US presidential election process. And how you look on TV can influence voters, which is what many studies and surveys have shown. For example, even in the Kennedy versus Nixon debate, people will remember that Nixon didn't look good. He was actually unwell that day. He hadn't shaved. He didn't want to put on any makeup. Whereas Kennedy looked younger, more energetic. He had makeup on. He looked more youthful and ultimately ended up taking a lead over Nixon in those elections. And the rest, as they say, is history. In India, we don't have such a tradition, even though we do have a parliamentary system like the UK. Here, leaders are far more reluctant to face off on television head-to-head in debates. But ultimately, I think they are good for democracy, whether or not they have a major impact electorally, because it allows people to see their leaders and candidates being questioned and allows often people to directly question them as well. And that can only be good for democracy.